All right. What's up? It's Lindsay Woodhouse, aka L the Investor.
And Brandon Blend, the B Blend. Why is your chair touching mine?
You don't like that?
No, I don't like that.
I mean, we've had a couple. You don't feel closer to me?
No.
We live together. How much closer could we possibly be? You don't want to touch your
Do you
chair
want to
on mine?
become roommates?
Why you keep saying things like that?
Say what?
Like, I just meant your armchair touch my armchair. Is that you need an adult?
What?
Because I am an adult for a while now.
It's been 18 years since I became an adult.
Oh man, what's up, man? What's been
Oh,
going on?
you know, work, life and work.
Life and work.
Yeah.
All right. So, we just came back from a nice little group affair.
Peer group outing. I mean, was it put on by yours truly? Maybe. Was it another successful peer group event in the books under the new administration of the Blendmeister? Maybe. Was it another pizza outing? Maybe.
I mean, it was okay.
All right.
It wasn't like
It was all about fun, fellowship, and friends.
I mean, it was all right. I mean, it wasn't extravagant,
No, it wasn't extravagant.
you know?
But, if I put on something extravagant, maybe like 12 people would come, a.k.a. the Christmas party, which still went off without a bang, with
Bruh, really Christmas?
a bang.
You talking about stuff from last year?
You know what? Let me tell you about it, though. I took a bunch of time, effort, and I don't mean to brag, but
Was it lit?
we crushed the other office. The other office had 5 people show up at their party.
Did they have ugly sweaters too?
I don't even know what they had. You know why?
Why?
Because we did so much better.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
That's right.
From the
hype myself.
From the what did you call yourself? The Blendmeister?
The Blendmeister.
You should get that trademark.
I'm not gonna do it.
Why not?
I'll think about it.
No, just do it.
I don't know how.
The internet.
Okay, you're right. I could definitely Google how to trademark.
Yeah.
Oh, also, if you don't put your keys on that table,
I'm sorry.
and if they
I'm sorry.
jingled and jangled through this whole episode, I would just lose it audioly.
I think people love it.
No, it's not an ASMR video.
It's a very soothing sound.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or is it an anxiety-provoking sound where people are like, where are my keys? Oh, wait, they're on the desk over there. Are they on the desk over there? Where are my keys?
Are you getting anxiety, sir?
No. It's causing me anxiety knowing that this microphone will pick it up.
I think you don't. I think you've lost a lot of anxiety because I'm here to protect you.
What?
Yeah, man. That's how I come across.
Yeah, man.
As a protector.
Okay.
A protector.
Did you even bring a gun to this stage?
Protector.
Please stop.
Oh, by guns you mean these?
Nope. I meant a firearm. So if you can light your arm on fire, then yeah, you can bring those guns.
Oh. I forgot my phone. I need to use my phone for something.
Oh, he needs to use his phone.
Yeah, man.
I need to use my phone for that.
So, in other news, what's going on in the news right now?
Oh, honestly, I haven't been paying too much attention to the news recently.
That's bad. We should really work on that.
Well, no, I typically do. I'm typically pretty in the know, but
Yeah.
I just I haven't really been paying attention that much,
Well,
which I guess is my own fault. I guess the NFL draft is going on tonight, but
yeah, and then, a whole bunch of people are running for president.
yeah, I did hear Joe Biden officially put in.
Yeah, I think he's announcing it. He should be announcing it soon.
He already announced.
He already announced?
It was official
See, that's why I need to be on the thing.
today.
I need to start looking. Yeah, I have this news app on my phone for no reason at all.
Yeah, you don't even look at it.
I don't even look at it. But, these things happen. So, today's topic of let's say the week. Let's say topic of the week.
Okay.
Topic of the week. Because Okay, so the way this came across, the way this topic came about is because apparently I have a really big problem with my honesty.
No.
All right, I am very, very honest, and you know what? I am very honest because I myself as well. I can take it back. I feel like I can take it back.
Mm.
You know, I feel like if I'm honest with you, you should be honest with me.
Right.
In all aspects of life and circumstances.
Mm.
Okay.
So the topic of the week will be then, is honesty always the best policy?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, that's your answer.
Yes.
Okay.
This podcast done.
Every time? All the time.
Okay, give me an example.
Okay.
I personally I think like if you're not honest, like there's honesty and then there's just being flat out rude.
Mm. So
Right.
you're saying that there should be a balance of genuinity, genuine.
That's a singer.
What?
That's a singer. Genuine.
No.
Yeah, that's his name. His name's Genuine.
Like his given name?
No, why the fuck? You know what?
It
you
is.
know, I wouldn't be
it's-
surprised.
Yeah,
I
was
honestly,
about to say. I
I
was like,
wouldn't-
listen,
I wouldn't.
in actuality, that's a real question.
Yeah, I would not be surprised. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
That's the last time. I'm so sorry.
I'll actually, for the most part, agree with you. I think honesty is the best way of dealing with most things. Because, you have those, like conversations with certain girls. They'll be like, be honest with me. Does this dress make me, like, do I look like I put on weight? And you're like,
Yes, you have.
it's like, oh my, no.
It sounds like okay. Just to use a name. That little voice that you just did sounds like a Karen. So I'm gonna address it as such. So Karen, you know what?
What?
You getting a little fat, yo. You getting a little fat. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this.
Are you kidding me?
No, you asked. Why the fuck would you
I
ask me?
wanted you to lie to me.
Who the fuck lies?
We do. I say your bald head looks good all the time.
First of all, you're using the wrong pronoun. All right, there's no we. There's no fucking we.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I think you are getting a little bit.
I cannot believe we renamed our chinchilla after your favorite basketball team, the Raptors. And you bring this attitude into this house?
Wait, am I like dating this person?
Yeah, that's the bit I was going after.
I would never.
That's the bit I'm going after.
I would never.
You
No.
wouldn't name a chinchilla Raptor?
You know what? That does sound like
That's
something I would do.
That's my chinchilla Raptor.
You know what? Just for that, if I can ever afford a chinchilla, I'm gonna name it Raptor.
I don't think they're that expensive, are they?
Chinchillas?
Yeah, it's like a rat.
No,
It's
bro.
like a-
No, like a. Oh, you mean like the actual like animal?
Yeah.
No.
What the heck did you think a chinchilla
A
was?
coat? Obviously, it's a a collection of the same animal.
Multiple chinchillas.
Yeah.
Are you Googling what a chinchilla looks like?
No.
Oh,
Yes.
they're very cute. I'll give them that.
Chinchilla sounds like a fucking food.
Yeah. Can I get 3 carne chinchillas?
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a
Yo,
little
look
mouse.
at that thing.
It's cute.
They live for 10 years.
Yeah, a lot of classrooms get them, like, to take care of. That's our pet chinchilla, Raptor.
What is oh, they're in the Andes. I've never seen one though.
Yeah, you know why?
I've been to the Andes.
They're very, very good at hiding.
Oh, really?
Chinchilla. I know. I have no idea.
I've been to the Andes,
I
bro.
know.
Like I've had to ride horses and shit through the Andes. It's nice. I've never seen a chinchilla.
I never took you as a cowboy. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna, yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That song rocks.
It's a bop.
It's a little bop.
It's a bop.
It's a little bop.
Or is it a trot?
Oh!
Oh yes, I'm a very spicy boy.
No, but yo, like listening to that song, like I heard Billy Ray Cyrus part.
He puts a good spin on it.
Yo, he should do trap music.
No.
He should do trap music.
Do you think?
All right, Miley Cyrus ain't got nothing on her daddy.
Okay, so here I guess is the story behind that. They pulled that song from the charts, like the country charts, because apparently they said it wasn't country, like it wasn't real country, it wasn't country enough.
Because it had a trap beat to it.
Right. So Billy Ray Cyrus comes in and says, "Hold my beer, watch this," and puts on his own bit to it, which is obviously very country. It's Billy Ray Cyrus. And yeah.
Bro, he killed it. I actually like when I listen to the song, I skip to his part.
Oh my God.
I don't listen to the rest.
No.
All right. Nothing about that song is gonna make me buy Wranglers to put on my booty. All right. For anyone who hasn't heard the song, that's a part in the song. But anyway, like we were saying, to get back on topic,
Honesty, best policy.
honesty has got to be the best policy. And I don't see. You know what? Nick, give me a time where you feel like honesty is not the best. Give me a time where you feel like you would not use complete honesty.
Okay.
Like total
I can think
honesty.
of like one time where you might not want to use honesty.
Go ahead, so I
A
can ruin it.
surprise birthday party.
That doesn't count. That's
That
just
counts.
being rude.
No, what?
That's being rude.
How?
Because that's
How?
like that. You're not being asked. You're not being asked about it. Right? Because there are some times where you just say nothing at all. Right? Oh, okay.
But then their suspicions are piqued.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, your surprise party that you had planned for months is now in shambles because they're like, "Oh my gosh, we're having a surprise party for me."
Because they're suspicious.
Yeah.
Then that means your surprise party was probably trash in the first place.
Well,
It wasn't really that good of a surprise.
Well, I'm just saying that it's going to be hard to, keep the surprise if you have to flat out tell them because you're always honest. They go, "All right, something's up. My birthday's next week. I'm going to go ask Honest Abe." That's right. You in this scenario, you have a friend named Honest Abe, and incredibly enough, he's working on his own Emancipation Proclamation.
For a birthday party.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a riveting story.
Okay.
I'll tell you more about it later.
Okay. Emancipation Proclamation for a birthday party.
That's right.
Okay. What's he doing? Like he's gonna get ready to like free the bakers or something?
He's going to free something. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been waiting probably about 7 years ago. Is when he started it.
Really? Okay. You know what? Continue.
Anyways, so they go ask Honest Abe, and they're like, "Listen, you're telling Abe, you're like, dude, listen, I know you're honest all the time." He's like, "Yes, I am." That's just how he
voice?
talks.
That's just how he talks all the time.
Unfortunately, yes, it is. Back to Abe. He's like, "I told you I cannot tell a lie," and you're like, "Abe, listen, dude, we've been planning this for a month now. If you tell him, we're gonna hang you by your toes."
Hang him by his toes.
Yeah, I think that's in a movie or a book.
I don't think that's a thing.
You're right. They probably can't hold up, but they would do it. Anyways, Abe at that point has a decision to make. Does he go against his precepts of his very being, of being honest with his fellow man? Or does he toss it aside for a party?
You know what? I would say if Honest Abe cannot hold on to a secret, all right?
Oh,
Right? There's a secret.
So you've reclassified it.
No. Yes, it's a secret because eventually you're going to tell the truth just at a later time. So it's a delayed truth. In your face.
No.
In your face.
No.
In your face, bruh.
No, because now Brad, who you're throwing the birthday party for, Brad, he's peaked. His interest is peaked. And he starts looking for Cynthia. He knows Cynthia's honest as well.
You know what? I'm trying to figure out why would this person have all these friends who don't know how to keep a fucking secret? Like that's what I'm worried about. This motherfucker need to go find new friends. All right.
So you're saying this is a friends issue?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how does someone have so many honest friends.
You know, this reminds me of a song.
This better be a good song.
New rules to keeping secrets. 1, don't pick up the phone. You know he's only calling because he's drunk and wants to know stuff. 2, don't let him in. You'll have to kick him out again because you don't want to tell him a secret. 3, don't be his friend. You know you're going to wake up telling him his secret in the morning. And then if you're under him, you're probably giving up the secret. I got new rules, I count them.
Oh, that song.
Wow.
That's a little bop too.
You weren't Dua Lipa. There's some good songs out of her.
That came out last year?
Oh
2
no,
years
that
ago?
was, I think it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago. I remember. That was a little bop. I was vibing to it. I was hearing it in Spanish and shit. Like it was crazy. No, man. Like that's a delayed truth because eventually they're going to give him the surprise. Like that's different.
But I don't think you can delay all truths, can you? Like your girl asks you, "Hey, am I fat in this dress?" How are you gonna delay that? Babe, we're gonna be late. If we don't hurry up.
See, that's where you tell her like, yo, like, well, okay, let me not say. I'm gonna say, yeah, like, babe, like you getting a little big, you know, but.
Don't.
But, big but.
So you're into circumstantial honesty.
Okay, first of all, explain what that even means.
Okay, so you are using honesty in certain circumstances.
No, I'm using honesty right then and there.
Okay.
No matter what.
Even for the birthday party?
The birthday party is a secret. That's a delayed secret. You know you can't tell because you're ruining something.
Oh, like a relationship?
That's not the same. That's not the same.
Babe, you're fat. That dress makes you look fat. And she goes, you've ruined this relationship.
No. Because the relationship...
You say, Karen. No, Karen, I didn't mean it. Okay, yes, I did mean it.
See, you just lied, though.
What do you mean?
Saying that you didn't mean it because you did mean it.
Yeah, and then you told her that.
Yeah, so you just lied.
Because you were trying to put yourself in a better situation.
No. You gotta look. Let me tell you something, right?
Okay, tell me something.
If you do not tell them right away, because as their partner, right? You're like the person. You're their go-to. Right?
Oh, wait a second. Are you saying from a previous podcast that you and that person are growing together so closely that you should be able to critique each other and still love each other through it?
Yes. I mean, you can be mad about the shit, but the shit is the truth. What are you getting at? Sir?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing. We'll build off that later.
All right. Anyway, if you're telling this person...
I'm right about relationships. He's wrong.
I'm not.
That was called a delayed truth, baby.
No.
Yes. Put the points on the scoreboard for the Brandino.
No, if you... You have to tell them right away.
Against him.
No, because if they come to me and they say, hey, am I getting a little fat? They know, right? You know how you look.
Hey, babe, am I fat? Babe.
You know if that outfit that you're wearing used to be a little loose. You know what I'm saying? You know that. So now you're trying to ask me a tough question, thinking that I'm gonna fold. But let me tell you something. All right? I don't fold. I'm gonna tell your ass the truth. All right? I don't care what anybody says because I tell the truth because I love you. Right? I love you. And I don't want anyone else to be like, because here's what's gonna happen, right? Here's what's gonna happen. This is a scenario because this has actually happened before, right? There's a guy.
Okay.
There's a guy who kept lying to his wife about her weight.
Okay.
And I'm not saying this goes for everyone, but I just don't want this to happen to me.
Okay.
So I have to make sure I tell the truth. He kept lying to her. He kept saying, nah, you know what I'm saying? You're not big. You're not getting big. blah, 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 right? She knew she was getting big, so she was seeking guidance, even though she knew her husband was lying to her. She was seeking guidance, and then she went to the gym. She found a trainer. She probably messed up because she got a male trainer, right?
Right.
Right? He helped her lose weight, helped her feel good about herself. She lost all this weight. She wasn't even interested in her husband no more. She went after the guy who helped her learn more about herself, helped her feel good about herself, helped her transform, sir. But nah. You know what? She with him now. All because old boy want to lie to his wife because you didn't want to deal with a few seconds of pain. You know what I'm saying? Just a few seconds of pain. Cause you gotta deal with that. I can't remember the exact verbiage of the saying, but you gotta deal with a few seconds of pain.
You gotta rip off the Band-Aid.
Exactly.
I don't think that's what you were looking for, but that's
that's not. But you have to tell them the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because then you get a chance. If you tell them like, "Hey, get a little big," you know what I'm saying? Then that's your chance for y'all to be like, you know what, baby, yeah, let's work out together. You know, let's do stuff together. Let's get it.
I've been in a place though where, like, the person that you're trying to build up wants to build themselves up, but also doesn't want your help to do it. Does that make sense? Like,
Because they're stubborn.
Well, if you give critiques in the gym, like, hey, you should try to squat more into your heels, or you're doing this, or you need to lock in your elbows when you're doing a curl. Little critiques like that annoy instead of help, and it's...
Then don't critique them.
Well, how do you... When they complain that they're not seeing results, and you're like, oh, well, don't critique them. So, are you saying don't be honest with them that they're not doing something right? That's what it sounds like. Boys, we've got this plan falling apart.
No.
Backtracking.
No. Listen. No, you're not.
Or girls.
You're not gonna get me. Don't be sexist either.
Wow, I see what you're trying to do.
If you critique them, right, and they deny your help, because you can sit up here and say, hey, your form's a little off, or your form is just straight up wrong. You know what I'm saying? And this is why this isn't happening, because of this, XYZ, right? And if they say no, they say, get the hell out of my face, I don't want your help. And that's all you did. You still told them the truth. You can't force nobody to do nothing, but you can give them the truth. You know? Because sooner or later, they going to see that they, you know what I'm saying, it's not working. They might give you some bullshit ass excuse like, this is just the way my body looks. You know, I'm supposed to look like.
So, to sidetrack on the current topic of honesty, there's a lot of self-body love in the world right now. I'm just a big girl, or I'm a big guy, and you should love me because I am that, and this is my body type.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There are people with genetics that are a little thicker than others.
Yeah, more stocky builds, but...
What is it called? Like mesomorph? Endomorph?
Endomorph?
Mesomorph?
Yeah, there's a couple. I think there's 3 sub-body types of different levels of muscle building. And that's fair. That's true. But the kind of, not downside, but...
Yeah, endomorph. Endomorph tends to gain weight and keep it on. Their build is a little wider than the ectomorph or mesomorph, with a thick rib cage, wide hips, and shorter limbs. Yeah. Continue, sorry.
Yeah. So, that definitely plays a role into your body, how your body builds muscle. But there are these people who are getting bigger and are letting their weight gain, and that can be in a positive or negative direction. They could be anorexic. They could be, a compulsory thing for them is to eat. So they say they're enjoying life, but they get winded up a flight of stairs. That's not somewhere you want to be in life for a couple slices of pizza, in my opinion.
Yeah. Now, with that being said, yes, if someone asks you, hey, am I getting a little big? Yeah, by all means, tell them the truth. But
Oh,
it is so it's no longer the truth if you just see a big person just be like, you fucking fat. Right? Fat. That's just rude, right? If no one asked you, shut up. Right? You say the truth in your head, you shut up.
okay.
Right?
But
That's me.
that's fair. So you want them to wait to ask.
Yeah.
So what if they never ask, and then they come to you one day when they're on their deathbed because they've had heart attack after heart attack, or gout developed, whatever it may be, and they're like, "Why didn't you ever tell me? I would have done something if you'd told me." In those situations, do you approach the situation a little bit differently and try to tell them
You're saying to try to talk to them
about it?
before the
Because-
problem happens.
Yeah.
Um
See, because there's always a scenario that can work around a piece of advice. You know what I mean?
You really testing me today.
Yeah, boy.
What I would do, you making me think. Keep me on my toes. I like that. What? Okay, I can only speak for me. If I noticed it, if I noticed a person gaining weight, I would, because I'm sneaky, I would have a conversation.
And toss them carrots while you're having the conversation.
Exactly. Until they are forced to say something about their body type. And then I will bring it up. Right?
So,
You gotta give them that bait.
but, yeah. I mean, you can lead a horse to water, but it doesn't have to drink.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Or you can toss some carrots. Literally.
Yeah.
Toss they ass carrots.
Yeah. It's just,
It's good for losing weight.
especially in West Virginia, and I'm sure you've seen it.
Have I?
Yeah, the amount.
You can't miss it.
The unfortunate thing is that the dietary need here is large, and mostly is not a word, is what I'll start out by saying.
It's not.
Mostly it's just people don't have good diets and they're not super active, and yeah, we have a pretty decently long winter season in West Virginia, and people don't really get out all the time during that time, and you have a lot of people on welfare. There's a whole slew of things that attribute into it, but a lot of these people just aren't on good plans or aren't seeking the help to better their bodies. And I mean, science may be advancing and evolving at all times, but right now, if one of your limbs goes bad, there's not a lot of things that they can do. They don't have, like, for organs, an artificial heart that is perfect and ready to go to replace the one that you built up fat around. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, so how about this?
What's up?
You see somebody who, they're bigger, right? But you see their kid, and their kid is, like, they're big for a kid. They're overweight for a kid. Does that make you want to say something? Because now their life choices are causing a negative effect upon someone who's then probably going to compulsively go, well, it wasn't me that did this, it was my parents, and I can't get out of it now.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, I don't bother with it. Unless, like, I know that's probably a very selfish thing to say, a very messed up thing to say. But unless, like, if you're not in my circle.
Well, it kind of falls into that parenting thing. Like, don't parent my kids. You know what I mean?
Really?
It's.
Are you saying if I'm taking care of the kid?
No. You're not taking care of the kid. Like, let's say you see the kid on a regular basis. Okay, let's say you've got a kid in this scenario, and you pick him up from school 5 days out of the week, and you see this other parent, you talk to him, and you see that kid is just, they're overweight. It's not good. It's bad. Like, it's noticeable. And you go, at what point do you step in or do you not step in? You know what I mean?
Um. Well,
I mean, that's a hard one.
that's difficult.
I mean, because I'm
'cause for one, the parent might swing on you.
okay. Well, they're big, so you work out, you'll be fine.
Yo, but what if they hit me though?
Bob and weave, baby.
What if I? What?
Here's the thing: they're probably only gonna have like 30 seconds of gas in the tank. Just keep your distance until they run out.
You really thought about this? Do you like constantly think about fighting big people?
No, but once you start doing jujitsu, and there's a lot of bigger people that I have to go up against, and it's not fun getting crushed.
No, it's not. Okay. I would make a suggestion to the. I mean, you first of all, there's nothing against talking to a child.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You can talk to the child. You can give him suggestions. You could give him what I'm saying. First, you gotta learn about the child. See what he likes to do. See who he looks up to. Blah blah blah. And then you can explain to him about his situation. If the kid is interested, you get him really interested, he'll tell his parents, and possibly maybe his parents will be interested as well. Maybe they'll do what they want. Because that's how it was for me. Like, I grew up, I was actually a little husky myself.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Husky Lindsay.
Yeah, I got my mama hips, bro. I got mama hips. I'm serious. You know how hard it is for me to buy jeans? Bruh, don't ever go into the store with me buying clothes.
Wait, okay, what's your waist size?
My waist size it varies anywhere between 32 and 34.
Okay, that's normal.
No.
My waist size is 32, ding dong.
But you little as hell.
Okay, which this is to say that
How much do you weigh though?
How much do you weigh?
I weigh 190.
I weigh 165.
I weigh 190 with a 32-inch waist.
Okay.
I don't know. Is that normal? Is that average?
I don't have any idea.
I got like a little shape on me, man.
I don't think that's that big though. Like if you were like, I got a 36-inch waist, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's bigger than me.
But I got big thighs though.
Okay, well, sorry.
All right, you know how hard it is to buy jeans, man.
And rip out of those.
Like, it's hard.
Monster thighs.
Thunder thighs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
flapping through the wind.
Sometimes, bro, like, girls they be like, yo, he got cheeks.
I've had people tell me that.
Yeah, but I got thighs too.
Wait,
you don't have thighs.
Whoa, I've got thighs.
No, not as thick as my thighs.
Okay,
Look at your thighs. My thigh is like 3 of your thighs.
No, it is not 3 of your.
It is.
No,
it is.
Not even close.
I got way more meat.
You know what's funny?
If cannibals were here, they would get at me first, bro.
Look,
you're guys, your thighs are appetizers.
I don't mean to throw Lindsay under the bus like
my
this.
My thighs are the main dish and dessert.
Lindsay had come to jiu-jitsu for a few months. He kind of fell off. He got busy with stuff. But these thighs, the ones that he's saying are appetizer thighs, were crushing him. That sounds mildly sexual, but it's not meant to be. If anybody knows what a triangle choke is, ask Lindsay. He's had the unfortunate.
I don't think you've ever got me in a triangle choke.
Yeah, I definitely have.
No.
For sure.
Not with them thighs.
Come back to jiu-jitsu tomorrow and I'll
have homework to do.
Oh, okay.
I have homework.
So is this one of those delayed truth?
No, that's the truth. I have homework.
Wow.
And I have to go to a movie.
Me too. I'm going there after jiu-jitsu. See, folks, this just goes to show that some people...
We're going there early.
Okay.
Sorry. We're going there like 8:30.
Okay. They don't open... You know what? We're not getting into this. 30 minutes ahead of time for anybody. That's when movie theaters open up their doors for whatever movie you're seeing.
I don't got time for you. All right.
Ain't no one got time for that.
Look. What were we talking about?
We were talking about honesty is the best policy.
All right. Honesty is... No, what was the point?
Oh, telling somebody's kid.
Oh, telling someone's kid. Okay. Yeah, if you can get the kid interested, if you can get the kid excited, you can get the parents excited about it. They're not just gonna be like, oh, you know what? No, he's like that. All right.
He's just a big boy.
Yeah, he's just a big
He's
boy
just a growing boy.
who can barely breathe.
Mom, please.
But I mean, to answer your question, well, give me some more than other than weight. Like, oh, I got one.
All right, hit me.
So recently, I had to cut off a tradition, right? Amongst the black community, because there's some parts of my culture that I don't necessarily agree are,
Okay.
right.
Okay, so what is that?
I believe some people in my family believe that you're supposed to just stay home, right? Like, you're just supposed to stay home. You're supposed to take care of the family, and that's it. It's just you and the family, right? Everything's supposed to be about the family.
Now, family. Do you mean your, like?
I mean my immediate.
So, like, your kids, or do you mean like your family?
My
brothers, sisters,
like brothers,
mother.
sisters.
Okay.
Not all of them.
So you don't leave home. You stay around.
They feel. I feel like some of them thought that I was going to do all these things and just kind of like constantly help out. But I don't necessarily feel like that's right. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. Or I'm not staying home. Or why would I stay out here? And sometimes it's just like, well, why would you want to be out there? Or for another example, right? Coming to West Virginia. Do you know how you have no idea how hard it was to get people to accept that I was moving to West Virginia?
Like your family or your friends?
Family and friends of family.
Did they thought you were like abandoning the family?
Yeah, it was like, why you want to go out there? You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be real about it. It's like, why you moving out there with all them white people?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, what? I'm dead ass serious.
So, to touch on a quick thing. Anybody can be racist, and I think it is over exaggeration to say only white people can be racist. 1,000%. For sure, in my opinion. I think black people can be just Mexican. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say Mexicans. Spanish, Chinese, or Asian. These communities have racial tendencies just like any other community. It's a law of attraction, right? You are typically going to be attracted to people who look, sound, smell, act, speak like you, right? When you enter into those groups, the groups of people then will typically start to push outsiders or people who act, smell, look, speak differently than them out of their social groups.
Well, all I'm gonna say, because I can't really speak on that, because at the end of the day, if I grew up in the same environment that my dad grew up in, I probably feel the same way. Not necessarily feeling racist, because my dad, he's not racist, but my dad grew up in a very tough time.
Yeah.
So I don't have those same experiences,
right.
But I do understand that he gave me the experience to accept all races, right? And going into the military, that's all I know. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like
there is no black, blue, green, red, white. It's green. I said green. My bad. There's only green. Uniform. Back to the point.
But that's another thing, and I had to let them know, like, look, I understand how you feel. I understand that, you know what I'm saying, your past, like your childhood, you growing up is way different from what I'm experiencing. But this is what I'm experiencing. This is the opportunity that I have coming out here. That's it. There's nothing else I can tell you, right? That and then I'm doing this. I don't care if you accept it. I don't care if you don't accept it.
So, how did they feel then about you joining the military?
Oh, they were scared as hell. Are you serious? Everybody, they was like, "Yo, you finna die out there." They were like, as soon as you enlist and you get out there, they was like, they taking your ass overseas. And you know what? They was right.
Well, to be fair, that's almost expected in the Marine Corps.
No, man. Like I no, like I went out there. Like I finished my schooling, right, for my job, combat engineer all day. Right.
Jeez.
And as soon as I got out there, you know, I had got in trouble for something. I can't remember what it was. Something about I lost my ID card or something like that. Told Turd when I first got in. But then he was like, "Yo," he was like, "PFC Woodhouse." I'm like, "All right, Staff Sergeant." I'm like, "Yes, Staff Sergeant." He was like, "You want to go to Iraq?" And I was like, I'm looking at the guys who I came with, and I was like, in my head, I was like, "Fuck." In my head, I was like, "No, Staff Sergeant." But for some reason, I was like, "Yes, Staff Sergeant." He was like, "Cool, you was going anyway. No matter what you said, I just wanted to make you feel like you had some type of control." So I went, like 3 weeks later. So, no,
Well, you know,
what?
that's kind of something that in my military career so far, I haven't had the opportunity to deploy. When I got in and I did my training in 2012, got out of basic training, and some of the guys that I had been training with, they deployed like in a month or two after they got out of basic, and I was like, man, lucky they get to freaking go right at it, because training in a combat MOS, or you want to call it combat support, whatever it is, when you're supposed to be gunning down the enemy, doing route clearance, whatever the mission is, you kind of want to get that sense of fulfillment that you go overseas, you do what you have to do, and you come back. And I, so far, have not had that opportunity to deploy and go long-term somewhere. I've been on little missions here and there, but, nothing to that extent. I hate it because I wanted to go when I was young. Not that I'm not young now, but, like, when I was 19, 20, that was the time to go. You're young, you're dumb, you're friggin'
Full of
cheer.
All right.
Not
definitely a C word. Okay.
Full of camaraderie.
Ha. Play on word.
I know. Yeah. So it's something I never got to do so far, and that could change tomorrow. But, yeah. It's something that I wonder if I'm ever going to get the opportunity to do. And if it's going to be worth it, or if I'll die.
I'm kind of die anywhere. Military helped me realize that. But anyway, with honesty, I just had to tell him, like, yo, look, man, like, white people are pretty cool, man. I mean, they crazy. They do stupid stuff sometimes when they're drunk. Not trying to generalize a whole populace, but I was like, they're cool. I've met a lot of people, a lot of different races, ethnicities. Some of them are my best friends, some of them are in different countries, and a lot of people are afraid to tell their, like their parents, like, hey, I'm cool with other races. Even like dating outside of my race, I had to be straight up like, yo, I'm dating this white girl, yo, or I'm dating this Hispanic girl. I'm dating blah blah blah. Like, because I feel like everyone's gonna find something wrong with whatever you say. So you might as well just stick to your truth. You might as well just stick to it. Can't nobody use nothing against you if you stick to your truth. You feel what I'm saying? And can no one ever say like you don't care? Because I feel like saying your truth, telling people the truth, is a sense of caring. It may come off as harsh in the beginning, right? Just like saying you're fat, or saying like saying like acknowledging issues that you're obviously going through. You know what I'm saying? Or like trying to get someone like a hold on their finances, like knowing that they're in trouble in some shape or form. Like you gotta tell people these things. I feel like you really don't care about a person unless you tell them the truth.
Right. I would agree with that. I'm not knocking that by any means. Did they not approve you dating a white chick? Or was it like stereotype? Like what was said?
It was. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little weird for me because it was my first white girlfriend, and I was actually like really serious about it. She was from California. She was cool. She had a lot of urban tendencies. Urban tendencies. She, you know what I'm saying? She went out to the store. She bought Jordans with me. She drove a Lexus. She knew all the hip hop music. We knew all the songs together, even old school songs.
Oh man. So interesting.
She was cool, bruh. She was cool. What do you mean?
Nothing.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
But just to speak out, like I love all ethnicities. I really do.
Which do you find the least attractive? Just to you personally.
Oh my God, here we go.
Because I know for me, which one has just not really ever taken.
I don't know. I don't know. I love them all. Like I've seen the best out of all of them.
Well, for some reason, I'm just not that attracted to black chicks.
What?
I'm just not, man. I don't know what it is.
I feel like you like black features though. Based on,
I like Latin features.
What I've seen. I
like Latin features.
What's a Latin feature?
I think we know what a Latin feature is.
No, I don't.
Well.
Like Jennifer Lopez? Latin?
J-Lo's nice.
Nice?
I'd give her a high five.
That's it? A high five? Out of 10? You wouldn't use all 10 fingers?
To give her a high five? That'd be a high 10.
I give her a high 10.
I feel like high 10 is a little too over the top. J-Lo would be like, no, thank you. But if you go in for a 5, she might be like, sure.
Please explain what you're talking about.
Like giving her a high 5. I don't know.
No, I mean like Latin features.
Oh, I like the tan skin. I like, I'm a butt guy,
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, boobs are fine, but like cheeks.
So you telling me you feel like you would never mess with a black girl?
I don't know.
Because I say that because there was a white guy with me in Kenya, right?
Okay.
And he was like, I don't want to be here. I do not like black women.
Why did I put like a Connecticut not a Connecticut, I'm sorry, a Kentucky accent on him the minute
Nah. He's from Colorado.
Oh.
I mean, he's married now. He's married to like a Russian chick or something like that. She's bad too. But he was out there slaying, man. Slaying them Kenyans.
Oh my
God. He loved them some Kenyans, man.
I don't know. I
think you might not have found the right one. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe, but I'm not saying that not all of them, that there aren't some that I do find attractive.
I think geographically that's just not what you've been surrounded around.
No, not true.
No?
Because when I lived in Southern Maryland, there was a very good proportion of African American populace. So, I was around it. For some reason, I don't know. I wasn't really ever into it.
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was in Southern Maryland, like I love, and this is gonna sound weird as hell, if I see like a nice black woman eating crab, bro, and she's eating them correctly, you know, like she going in on those snow crabs, bro, them crab legs.
Whoa, we're in Southern Maryland. We'd be having Maryland bluefin crabs.
If she's whatever, if she's going in on those crabs, bro, and eating them correctly, I need that. Right, I need that.
Hey, baby girl.
I like. Let me eat with you.
Oh, honey, you have a seat. No.
I don't know. There's just something about it.
That's highly specific.
Man, look, I love crabs. Okay. Edible crabs.
Hey, we're not here to judge.
Shut up. No, I think I don't know. Maybe you'll find a nice black girl. I'll find you one.
Not in West Virginia.
Hell no. No, not here.
We have a 3% minority rate for African Americans.
Yeah, even then, like, you know.
I could probably find one at WVU.
You could.
But they're going through college at that point. And
I don't know. I don't know. WVU. I think it doesn't really interest me. Like, it would be interesting if I was younger. Like, way younger.
yeah, I can see that.
Way younger, like 18.
So college age.
Yeah.
What?
No. I would have probably lost interest by the time I was like 20.
Oh, that fast.
That fast. I get bored of things really fast.
Hmm.
So if I like you can consider it a blessing. Consider you a blessing, right?
Hashtag blessed over here.
Good. But women, man. But to answer your question, they didn't necessarily feel bad. My dad was like kind of surprised, astonished actually, that I brought a white girl home. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, he was like, she really black. I was like, what? He was like, well, she got all the black features, her skin just white. You know? But that's when, but my dad.
Oh my gosh.
Well, my dad, no. My daddy, right? My daddy, he said, he told me a long time ago. He was like, nah. He was like, I didn't really care for white people like that. But when you started bringing home a white girl, and I had to explain it to other people, it was just like, well, you know, he's out. He's going overseas. He's meeting other people. Like, he liked what he liked. He loved what he loved. Who he loved. That's just how it worked.
An incredible story of how love persevered.
Wow. Not really. It didn't really persevere because we're not together. It's over.
Oh,
That shit is over.
Oh, you guys didn't.
No.
It just.
No, I'm with someone. That's not.
Oh, really?
That's not white. Yeah.
Who's that?
Mind your business. Mind your business.
Money your business?
Mind. Yo.
Business. Mind your business.
Mind your business.
Hey, mind your business.
Don't do that.
Why?
Don't do that.
I'm allowed.
No, you're not.
I have one black card.
No, you don't.
Curtis gave me a black card.
Fuck Curtis.
Listen, I'm just letting you know I only need one more black card. And once I have two, I'm invited.
First of all, you can't get
I'm invited.
cards. You got to get votes.
Votes?
Yeah,
So
Curtis don't count.
I have a vote in.
No.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Curtis is a brother.
I know what Curtis is.
I feel like you'd give me a black card.
I would not. You got to do something extremely
What?
for the community in order for me to give you a vote.
I'm doing this podcast.
What that mean?
I'm gonna feed the streets. Yep.
With what?
With these words.
With what? With white meat?
Did you,
sir?
Whoa! Hey! Whoa!
With,
yes, actually.
You know what?
It's the juiciest.
You know what, sir? We're gonna do a little thing. All right. White meat or dark meat?
White.
For chickens.
Yeah.
What? White?
White.
Okay, you're wrong.
No.
It's dark meat.
No. No.
Dark meat.
No. Go ahead, hit me with another one.
Okay.
Come on.
Macaroni and cheese. Is it a main or is it a side?
It's a side.
Is it baked or is it in a pot?
One takes a lot longer, but is a little more worth it. So I'm gonna go for baked. Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's falling apart. Go on.
How many cheeses, sir?
Well, I mean, if you want to do a really good one, you got to have 4 cheese.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. The answer is as many motherfucking cheeses as it takes. Right?
4 cheese is a lot of cheese.
No. You need more than that.
Okay. Well, that's
Right.
kind of standard.
All right.
Go ahead. Come on. Sounds like I'm acing this test.
Never. Never, sir.
Just...
Actually, hold up. Let me look this up. You talk to the people.
All right. So, in case you guys aren't aware, I'm repping. I'm gonna get my black card, and when I do, I'm going to just freaking. I'm gonna go to so many cookouts. People are like,
No, tell them what you called it at first.
I mean, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I called it. I may have called it a potluck on accident because I was undereducated. But
No, you just didn't know.
no, it's fine. No, it's fine. So it's gonna happen. I think. Little did you know, I can actually rap pretty decently. Which is not an invitation for you to ask me right now because I'm, you know.
Okay. Tell me, who is the candy lady?
Oh, I already know this though.
Do you?
You remember we talked about it.
Answer it.
The candy lady is a lady that you would go to, right? You go to her house and you buy candy off of her. Because my first interpretation of it was a candy lady gave you candy for free because the candy lady is candy lady. But no, then you wanted to buy the cups of frozen fruit juice.
See, you fucking
Frozen cups.
You're messing
Frozen
up.
cups.
Frozen cups, huh?
I got it.
What colors do they come in?
Red, purple, green, blue. The standard colors. Yellow.
Oh, all right.
Look, you can't pull one over on me. I'm in the community.
All right, sir. What type of music does the black community listen to when dancing?
Well, that depends on
what is the music that we listen to get close?
Close R&B.
And
well, if you're from the Caribbean, you're reggaeton.
that's not what we call it.
Well, that's what my Caribbean brothers and sisters call it.
Okay. All right. Can you name some songs?
I would love to, but they say I do no Jamaican accent, man, and I do not do
No. Shut up.
Listen, I used to play soccer with some Jamaicans at WVU, and they started arguing back and forth between each other, and I could not understand. I tried to slow it down in my head, and they would just be like, "No, man, you did a bit about the bullet." And I'm just like, what is going on? And they're so aggressive towards each other. I'm like, you guys came together, and this is just a game? So what's going on?
I got a very ignorant question.
Hit it with one time. Go on.
Okay. This is very easy.
Okay.
In December, right? In December. Obviously, you know what? Let me not start off right there. No, throughout the year, right?
Okay.
There are Jordans, right? Well, you obviously know about Jordans.
Yes. Baller status. I understand.
Okay, so Jordans are sold throughout the year. All right. Now, sir, is the community fond of Team Jordan or retros?
So, I'll be perfectly honest with
This is
you.
a two-part question.
Is it?
Yeah.
You haven't told me the second part.
I know. I'm going to tell you the same part.
So, I know my answer, but I will say my shoe game is terrible. I really don't value my shoe game.
Not a sneakerhead, huh?
Not even close.
Okay. Let's kind of play it out anyway.
I like my sneakers to be kind of all around sneakers. Like I want to be able to run and do a bunch of stuff in them, and then I have a few for like work. So my sneaker game's bad. Now, as to the team / retros, they go retro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the numbers, sir?
Oh, like the 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 11s.
Okay. I'm happy that you can count.
14s.
All right. So, in December.
Mm-hmm.
In December.
I'm ready.
What shoe it sold that is the most popular in December? And it's only sold. Well, I don't know if it's sold anymore, but it's always sold in December. This number of retros.
The 12s.
I knew you would say 12, and that's wrong. The answer is actually the 11.
No! No, he tricked me.
Woo! I knew you was gonna say 12. I knew you were
Crap.
gonna say 12.
I was trying to buy into the December bit.
I know.
Listen,
I know.
full disclosure, my shoe game's so bad. So I've never owned a pair of Jordans in my life, and I don't think I am the person to own Jordans. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Well,
Go ahead, copy your pair. The four. Let me not say that because I'll give away.
no, because I think the African American community would put me on a freaking. They would hang me from a tree.
Why?
Because I would wear them.
Okay.
And I would get them dirty.
I'll wear mine. Just clean them.
I don't really care to clean tennis shoes.
Are you serious?
All right. Let me ask you a question. Okay.
Ask away, please.
What is the purpose of a shoe?
To wear.
Okay. What does it keep you from making contact with on a repetitive amount of time?
The dirt, sand, and rocks and stuff.
Right. The ground. Okay. So I'm going to go home every night and clean a pair of shoes that were meant to get dirty?
No, who does that?
You just said clean them.
Sir, I wear my retros all the time. I only clean mine when it's necessary to clean them. I'm not.
I don't know if you've been in West Virginia very long. You haven't. I know, actually.
I've been here for a year.
Yeah. We have a pretty
dirty ass area.
Well, we have a lot of elements in the state.
Mm-hmm.
So you get mud, rain, wintry conditions, which then adds salt and ice. And
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't wear when it's salt and ice. I wouldn't wear my tennis shoes. I wear my Timbs.
Timbs, yes.
Yeah, and I
staple.
wear the Hellcore Timbs because they are scuff proof, and two, they are it's hard to get them dirty. I've had the same Timbs for 7 years. I mean, they beat the hell up now.
I wear out my shoes faster than that, though.
You wear your shoes out faster than that?
Yeah.
I usually take really good care of my shoes. I mean, don't get me wrong, I used to be a sneakerhead. Like, I really did. I used to be an extreme sneakerhead. I used to never wear my shoes.
So what changed?
I became, an adult.
So you think when people, they slowly phase out, the shoe game isn't that important anymore?
No, it's not that important when you have money to buy some.
Ooh.
Like I feel like now, you know what I'm saying? Like I make enough to where I can buy them, but they're not important anymore.
Here's what I think. The shoe game is an accessory, or it's the main item of an entire outfit. So to me, that makes a shoe game even more expensive. Es muy expensivo, as my Latin American friends would say.
Sure.
Yep. And I cannot. I don't have the type of money to buy a whole outfit to go around one pair of shoes. And then what? I have to wear that pair of shoes with that outfit every time. It's worn out.
Or you could just, buy one pair of shoes and then just keep buying clothes that
Can cycle through with them.
Yeah.
That's tough. I'm not that great with fashion.
It's not hard. It's just matching colors.
Yeah, I know. I've gotten better over time, but
don't be too matchy because then you look like a child.
But
those people that match the same color of the shoes with everything. They gotta match it with their jeans,
so
their
like
shirt,
when
their
somebody
hat.
does an Adidas tracksuit.
That's different.
Oh, see now it's whatever.
That's different. Bless you.
Oh
I
man,
mean,
I
other
stifled
other people can do it, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. It looks like
It's very gruesome. It's like,
you
hey,
look like a child, yo. Like I remember I used to do that in high school. Like I used to have
you
the
come in with some fire.
bro. When I started getting a job, because I used to be like dead broke, but when I got a job,
Oh, you went in with a navy tracksuit.
yeah, I remember I bought these. Oh my god, these so ugly. I bought these all. They were red and white, but mostly red on top. These Air Force Ones. They were patent leather. They were Lowe's. And everything had to be red.
Oh,
My
so
shirt
you
had
were-
to be red.
Oh.
It had to be red in my shorts, my jeans, my hat, my fucking bracelets, whatever the fuck I would wear. Everything. There had to be some red in my... Like, everything had to be matching. And I thought that was hot. I wore some yellow and white Air Force Ones. And my shirt had to be yellow. All this had to be yellow. Like...
Yeah, I did not
That's-
ever have any sort of thing like that. I mean, I had. Oh man,
I feel like that's the broke man's way of dressing.
it's you put on this facade of, oh yeah, I've got money because this costs money, but you're living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
I know people like that. I know
And-
people who
And you know what?
compulsively buy things, and it's crazy.
And you know what? I tell them that they look stupid as hell, and that's the honest truth.
No.
Yeah, hopefully they
Back
get
to honesty is the best policy.
hopefully they get their shit together.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. But that's all the time that we have for today.
Oh man, what
Right.
a podcast.
Great.
Tell your friends.
Tell everyone.
Tell your family.
Tell your mom.
Wait, did you see that guy passing you on the street? Tell him. Oh, he's gone? Oh, maybe there'll be another.
You in a Chinese food restaurant getting some General Tso's chicken or beef and
Hi,
broccoli?
I have another General Tso's, but also have you heard of the Woodhouse podcast?
That's racist. Tell that guy, yo.
Or that girl.
Or that girl.
That girl that you've wanted to talk to. Shout out to her. From you. Hey, girl. He wanted you to know about us. Because he cared about your sanity. And we're just here to give you a little dose of that.
A little Woodhouse blend of that. All right, man. Go ahead and take us out.
All right.
What is something to learn from the other?
Something to learn. Honesty, our vote is always the best policy. Sometimes it can be a little harsh. You just gotta learn really how to put it out. How to put it out there best. So there's gonna be situations where it needs to be a little harsher, and many situations where it needs to be not so harsh and a little bit sneaky. But it's important.
Pretty much. It's all about your attitude. It's all about how you say things, and not necessarily what you say.
That's right.
Right? Because that also matters.
Body language gets miscommunicated.
Right? The way you move your face.
That's right.
Uh,
Stop doing it like that. Yeah.
Stop that.
Like that. Stop.
Don't do that.
Stop. Put it away.
Yeah.
Put it in that box of emotions.
But that concludes.
This concludes another Woodhouse Blend podcast. Tune in next week when we go over why Russia won't stop attacking the Ukraine.
I'm not talking about that.
We're not talking about that. We'll be honest.
Bye.
Deuce, deuce.
Using my thing.
Yeah, you have to use my thing. Quick.
What is your thing?
Mine's scroll. Do it.
Bye.
Oh, jeez. I'll do it. Scroll. Okay.